Hello and welcome to the Gallogly Event Center. I'm Ben Davies and this is...
I'm Jake Ross.
So thanks for joining us tonight. We got a double header of basketball action for you all tonight, starting right now with women's basketball. The number 16 ranked visiting Colorado School of Mine Orediggers come here to UCCS, 7-1 on the season, 2-0 in the RMAC play. How do you like the matchup for the Mountain Lions tonight?
Well, the Mountain Lions had a rough start to their season, losing the first several games that they played, but they've really picked things up as of late. They did well in the CSU Pueblo tournament down there, and they played the number 24 team, CSU Pueblo Thunderwolves, very close away at CSU Pueblo in their last official game. They did play one exhibition game against Air Force on Wednesday and got beat up pretty badly in that one, but
Steve competition, Air Force, though.
Yes, absolutely so. But I think especially the way that they played CSU Pueblo in their last official game in the RMAC play really pays dividends to how they're going to play this one, as long as they kind of stick to their game plan. They will be without Sophia Bela. She's dealing with a little bit of an elbow injury that will hurt them on offense, but they should be stronger here against the Orediggers.
Maybe some of that home court advantage coming into play here for UCCS. Tight D here to start. Mine's working the ball all over the place. Oh, there you go. Getting the charge call early.
Yeah, Jasmine Jeffcoat, the grad transfer from the University of Denver, has been a big part of this team in the early going. Really physical player on both ends. You see her there planting herself in the middle on defense, but on the offensive end, you'll see her doing the same, working the ball low and trying to get to the net.
Love to see that kind of effort on the opening possession. See what they can do on offense. A little mishandling here, back. Oh, just off. Look at that offensive rebound, though. Oh, just out of her hands.
Yeah.
I think the ball's a little slick.
Oh, yes, and in the early going, you need to get some of those turnovers to go your way, but
look at that cut. Just missed the opportunity, though.
Yeah, Mountain Lions have been strong off the boards to this point.
And that's a foul on number 24, Denalia Pinto. We'll get our first sub of the game for the Orediggers. Number 11, Laura Lee Stock checking in.
Yeah, Denali Pinto comes into the game as the Orediggers' leading scorer. You definitely don't want to see her get into foul trouble early if you're the Orediggers.
You saw that just off the 5 there. So UCCS maintains possession, 16 seconds on the shot clock right now. See what inbound play they come up with.
The Mountain Lions are a big momentum club. They need to get momentum going early, and that way they can kind of carry it through for themselves throughout the game.
Nation to the rack, unable to get the point, though. So a couple of missed layups to start us out early. Shot from the outside is good for Mines. That's number 5, Ashley Stefik.
Yeah, Ashley Stefik, a nice little step back 3 there to get the Orediggers on the board early. You can't let them get too big of a lead, though. 16th team in the nation. They're never going to relinquish too big of a lead if you give them
absolutely
that space.
So a good couple positions back and forth, but that kind of semi-transition gave them the opportunity on the wing there. See how UCCS responds. You said don't want to give up a lead early to a number 16 ranked team. Good physical point there.
Yeah, Agar Ferez there out of Barcelona, Spain. She's a big addition to this team for the Mountain Lions, and as they've brought in all of these new freshmen, so they fight for that one there. It looks like it'll stay with Mines, but
Jeffcoat goes down hard on that one.
Yeah,
a little slow to get up.
Jeffcoat, another one of those new faces here for the Mountain Lions, or especially early in this season. They're still trying to figure out each other plays, and once they start to gel, I think they'll be really special, but they're still trying to work out the kinks in their game at this point.
I'm telling you, that ball's slick. Look at that. A lot of players mishandling it. A little wild shot there at the shot clock. UCCS pushes up the court. And a foul there on the floor. On number 11, that's Lorelei Stock, who just came in the game for the Orediggers. We have another double sub, though, from them. Number 44, Megan Van de Graaf checking in. And number 23, Josephine Howery. Good inside move, just misses it, though. Recovered by the Orediggers. UCCS gets set in that half-court defense this time. The double move is denied by Nation.
Yeah, great job there by Jessica Nation, getting her hand up and on the ball, but not taking a foul.
Look at that, cuts the double team, gets it up. Oh, just miss it. Oh, steals it right back. Oh, the layups, though, unable to get them in, but Jeffcoat gets the shooting foul there. Shoot 2 here from the line. Get a little break and play.
A nice steal back there for the Mountain Lions. It looked like it was Gracie Hanneborg there to get that one back for the Mountain Lions, but they're going to need to convert on some of these offensive chances. If you get all of these trips into the offensive end, it's going to be really positive for you, but you got to be able to convert, or the Orediggers are going to make you pay on the other end.
Absolutely. Jeffcoat makes the first. Bo Schaefer, number 2 for the Mountain Lions, checks in. See if we can gain the lead here on this shot. And yes, 2 for 2. And now Jeffcoat's coming out and is relieved by number 14, Ellie Moore.
And the Mountain Lions have struggled from the free throw line to this point in the season. Their team averaged just 59.1%. Definitely not something that you're gonna have a whole lot of success on.
Ooh, breaks the trap, gets the layup and one.
Looks like this one's gonna go against.
That's Van de Graaf, who just came in for the Orediggers.
Yeah, Agar Ferris is gonna get charged with the hand check there, but it looked like she had a good defensive position there, but just got her hands up into the shooter, and they're gonna call that one every time.
Missed the free throw, though. Schaefer pushing the ball up. Set into this half court, though. Great defense from the Orediggers in the paint. Oh, just a little wraparound post move. Love to see that. Ellie Moore.
Ellie Moore is a big part of this Mountain Lion team, and the more success she has, the more it will spread to her teammates. She really is a difference maker out there for UCCS.
Getting it done on defense now, too. Poking that ball to Schaefer. She's lost her dribble, maybe?
Yeah, she fumbled it there and didn't want to take the chance of the turnover. Smart play.
From deep, oh, just off. A little miscommunication between the Orediggers. Who's going to get that stat?
Not a whole lot of transition play from either side. They seem to be satisfied with the set court looks.
Moore with the block again. 2 defensive stops for her. We get a sub, 1 for each team. Alexa Dominguez comes in for the Mountain Lions. And number 45 for the Orediggers, Courtney Stanton. Yes, another 3 from the Orediggers. Number 22, Liz Holter, getting the job done from beyond the arc.
Yeah, Holter's gonna get.
Oh, look at that move. Sorry to cut you off. Little shake and bake.
You're fine.
Oh, dope.
Shelby McGarry, the leading scorer for the Mountain Lions, she's a slippery one, and she'll definitely make you pay when they give her that space like that. But the Mountain Lions, to this point, they've had a lot of chances on the offensive end, but they haven't gotten many of their shots to go in, and that's not going to be a very sustainable game plan for them. They're doing a good job of keeping possession and fighting for the ball on the defensive end, but when they get down into their own offensive side, they need to kind of settle things down and pick their spots better and get those better shots on.
Yeah, I can see that. They definitely seem to be attacking the paint early. Got to establish that to get us going. Opens up everything else from there. Just a 2-point lead here for the Orediggers early in the first. And when, of course, here we're first TV timeout. Any of these stats so far jump out to you?
Yeah, the biggest one for me is Agar Ferris and Shelby McGarry. They're the only two Mountain Lions that have been on the court for the entire time thus far. Obviously, McGarry is going to get a lot of minutes coming into this game as the leading scorer for the Mountain Lions, but Liz Holter is the big hand on the Orediggers. She's hit a couple threes early, and you just kind of need to give her that extra defensive attention and kind of slow her down. It'll go a long way for you throughout this game.
Mountain Lions working that half-court trap there, buying a little time.
The Mountain Lions have really come out aggressively out of this.
Oh, good pass there from Holter and a great shot. It's number 23 for the Orediggers, Josephine Howery.
Yeah, Howery, that was a really nice look. Kind of got lost in the defense there for the Mountain Lions all by herself in the corner and made no mistake with that one.
Tenacious defense here from the Orediggers. Just 7 seconds on the shot clock, though. Oh, and a great block from behind there. Number 45, Courtney Stanton, makes the stop, and the shot clock violation gives the Orediggers the ball.
No, the Orediggers would have gotten it either way as they stole it back from the Mountain Lions there, but very, very strong defense. Lots of harassment there out of the Orediggers on the defensive side.
Working that pick, gets the switch. Switched right back. Reset the offense here. About 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Stolen there by McGarry.
Great job by McGarry. They held their ground. They knew they had their feet set. Can't take it.
Goes for the Euro step, gets the blocking call.
Yeah, great job there. And the opposite of what the Mountain Lions had done on the offensive side, they get the defender that was Megan Vandegraff over there for the Orediggers to shift her weight and take the blocking foul. Mountain Lions head to the line for the second time.
Are you a flare on your socks guy? McGarry here rocking the hearts.
I'm pretty tame when it comes to my socks, but those are some stylish ones out there from McGarry.
Unfortunately, they didn't have the luck on that first shot for her, so we'll see how they work on the second one. There we go, 1 for 2. So at least 8 point out of that transition play.
Yeah, McGarry comes in as one of the better free throw shooters for the Mountain Lions with 64%. The leading free throw shooter on the team is Jessica Nation at just over 70%. So definitely a weaker spot in the game for the Mountain Lions, but some opportunities to clean that up here early.
I did not catch what this delay is. The other ref is checking with the board.
It looks like they're going to correct the foul. This time they're going to give it to Liz Holter, number 22. Both of them were there, so it could have gone either way. They gave it to 44 originally, but they switched it there. That was what the clarification with the scoring table was.
Good drive there. Oh, great rebound. Oh, but pokes it out. And the call is Mountain Lion ball.
Yeah, good patience there by the Mountain Lions. Good defense, and Orediggers almost kept that one in play, but not able to handle it, and the Mountain Lions get another free opportunity here. They got to take advantage of these trips, though.
Oh, great pass inside. Easy bucket. Number 24, Mason White with the point there.
Yeah, White very patient with the ball. Nice little hook shot there as she was falling away. Not a super easy shot, but definitely a good one for the Mountain Lions.
Another block for Moore. Oh, it's cleaned up though. Number 45 for the Orediggers, Courtney Stanton.
Yeah, Stanton was just kind of on the scene there. A little bit of a opportunity play, but great job for the Mountain Lions. They're really strong on defense with that chaotic offensive passing.
Lobbing it inside, another tough point. Back-to-back points.
That was an amazing pass from Alexa Dominguez. Almost looked like a shot for a second, but sold it to the defense. They didn't go up to try and save it. Turned into a very nice pass.
There we go. Good defensive stop from UCCS, really pushing the ball here on transition. Oh, great play from
again
Moore.
with another great shot, and Moore with the awesome finish. Like I said earlier, Moore is really going to be one of those energy players for the Mountain Lions. If she gets going, the Mountain Lions are going to have a lot of success.
And those are those streaks you were talking about earlier. Mountain Lions tying this game back up with 3 possessions in a row. That 3 just off. Good hustle here from the Orediggers. Pushing the ball, though, for the Mountain Lions.
The Mountain Lions are really taking advantage of the transition here.
That mid-range jumper denied. Moore with a huge offensive rebound, though.
McGarry comes away with it.
Denied by Stanton there, trying to reach under.
There's a lot of contact there, but no foul called on Moore. She really is going to be that grindstone down there for the Mountain Lions.
Foul on the floor there. I believe they're calling that on White.
That's correct.
We get a double sub here for the Mountain Lions as Jeff Coat and Nation come back in, and Moore and McGarry will get a rest.
Yeah, Moore and Jeffcoat are really those players down under the basket doing the dirty work for the Mountain Lions.
Nice little baseline shot there for the Orediggers.
They're going to
breaks this from the Mountain Lions.
They're going to be the different makers down there for sure. And
good drive there from Schaefer, unable to finish though. Orediggers pushing this in transition. Oh, just off the side of the glass on that one. Jump ball. And that's UCCS ball on the possession arrow.
Shot clock is off here with under 30 seconds here for the Mountain Lions. They're only down 2. It would be beneficial for them as Agar Ferris comes back in. Just take your time here. Play for the last shot. You could either tie it with a 2 or go up into the second corner by 1 with the 3, but take your time, pick your spots. There's no rush for the Mountain Lions here.
Absolutely. As you see them bring up the ball real slow. Just 10 seconds now on the clock. Open shot for Schaefer. Oh, just off.
Great opportunity there from Schaefer, the 5th-year senior for the Mountain Lions. Great patience bringing the ball up the court, but just a little strong.
Yeah, good look out of that situation. Definitely the kind of shot we're looking for out of to try to end the quarter. Unfortunately, still down 2, but coming into this game, once again, 16th rank Colorado School of Mines. Pretty good first quarter for the Mountain Lions.
Looks like we're going to get some replay here. We'll take a look at those. Ferris driving down. You see Moore, she's really been the strong part of the Mountain Lion offense in this early going. So we started to talk about earlier, Moore and Jeffcoat are those 2 underneath players for the Mountain Lions. That beautiful behind the back dribble from McGarry, but Jeffcoat and Moore are really gonna be those decision time players for the Mountain Lions. They kind of grind underneath the basket on both the defensive and offensive sides, and if they can get things going for the Mountain Lions, it'll be really strong as they kind of wear down the defense for Colorado School of Mines.
Yeah, a very physical game so far from both teams. A lot of shots. If we had one of those heat maps, I'm sure all the shot collections for both teams would be heavily in the paint. A lot of back and forth in the trenches, so to speak, for both teams.
Absolutely.
So if they can keep Jeffcoat and Nation out of foul trouble and use this rotation like they did in the first quarter for the rest of the game, I think they'll have a good chance of keeping and staying in that battle.
Yeah, and you bring up a great point. We haven't called a whole lot of Jessica Nation's name to this point, but she's really that range shooter for the Mountain Lions. If you kind of give her those open looks from three range, she's going to make the opposition pay, but haven't really had very many opportunities for it to this point. Good defense, though, throughout this game for the Mountain Lions. They've gotten a lot of stops.
Oh, good defense there in response for the Orediggers.
And the Mountain Lions really need to take control of this transition game. They've burned the Orediggers as a travel is going to be called there, so another turnover for Mines. But as I was saying, just kind of move the ball quickly. You've had the upper hand in the transition game as Mines have seen stronger in that set court look. So if you can take advantage of kind of speeding this game up a little bit and getting the confusion down low like that on those stretch passes, it'll be good for the Mountain Lions.
Beautiful cut from Nation, great feed from Ferris. That's what we want to see.
Absolutely, and the Mountain Lions are starting to feel it.
Oh
here,
my goodness.
Just like that, they come back. Stefak with another three, and that's how the Orediggers are gonna burn you. You gotta be able to get to those shooters and make them think about their shot, get some players in their face, and Nation's gonna get a travel called here, but the Mountain Lions have been really strong to this point. They've played pretty tough in the 16th ranked team in the nation, showing them that they belong on the court with them.
Yeah, these inner RMAC matches are always, you never know what's going to happen, especially when you're on the road for the Orediggers. Might have came in here thinking you'd get some easy buckets like that one.
Yeah, kind of losing the defensive set there. The Mountain Lions just need to be better on communication, and that'll be strong for them as it will stay with the Mountain Lions. But Jeffcoat and Moore are really going to be the ones that you lean on the offensive side, and just keep doing what you're doing on defense, and the Mountain Lions will be in this game.
Yeah, as Schaefer comes out and McGarry checks in for the Mountain Lions. See if they can get a point out of this inbound play. Orediggers still with that very physical all-over defense. Press man-to-man right there on the edge from Holter. Oh, great read. And great offensive rebound, keeping this one. Another chance. And another offensive rebound.
Another three ball.
Oh my goodness.
The Mountain Lions need to take advantage. It's a shooting gallery right now.
A lot of contact there. No call though, ball's out of bounds. And ball to the Mountain Lions.
Yeah, head coach Brittany Simpson of the Orediggers team was screaming for a foul over on the Orediggers bench over there. Not going to get one, but the Mountain Lions need to be better on the defensive rebound there. There's 3 or 4 in a row that the Orediggers were able to corral, and there was just a shooting gallery down there before it went out of bounds. Nice drive there.
There's that physical play continuing as Ferris tries to split the double team, gets the foul. Little scoring drought here for the Mountain Lions, looking to break it. As number 44 for the Orediggers, Megan Van de Graaf, checks in.
Yeah, the momentum was with UCCS, but they've been outscored 5-0 in the last minute and 50 seconds. Need to get something to go here to keep that momentum rolling. Wide open.
And Nation gets that three, just as you're talking about stretching the floor, and a huge bucket for the Mountain Lions.
Yeah, the Nation gets lost in the defense, and that's exactly who you can't lose if you're the Orediggers. Those wide open looks from Nation, she's never gonna miss those ones.
foul there on number 44, Argus Ferris, for the just little hand check there. So we get a double sub. I believe Moore checked in.
Yes, it was Moore and Ins Latapia for the Mountain Lions, but getting things going quickly. You got to watch out for Agar Ferris, though, already with 2 fouls.
Oh, almost got that one. Good hard drive, just couldn't finish. Seen a lot of that. Oh, good D.
Good disruption from the Mountain Lions. They got to be better off the boards.
And a foul called there. That was Moore.
That one's going to go against Ellie Moore. That's her second. So a couple of Mountain Lions here with Ferris and Moore again, and a little bit of early foul trouble as Hanneborg comes into the game. But Mountain Lions have played this one really well. They're keeping themselves around, and that's all you can ask for against such a powerhouse team in the RMAC as the Orediggers.
Stock misses the first shot there. Shoot her second here. Misses both. Good move.
Yeah, and a nice finish there. That's Laura Stock with the hook shot. Kind of an awkward look there, but nice little gentle finger roll to get that one to go.
Nation with the fake gets the easy bucket.
Yeah, Nation's really gonna have to contribute big here for the Mountain Lions if they're gonna get things going.
Hannenborg with the foul. We're gonna get White checking in the game here for Nation.
We'll have the inbound right here in front of us.
Stefik inbounding this here. Little baseline there for Stanton, just off the mark, and
this one should stay with
nope.
The Orediggers, yeah.
So once again, that rebounding a issue for the Mountain Lions.
Yeah, the Mountain Lions were really strong on that early, and their offensive pressure was kind of quiet, but now they have the opposite problem. They're starting to hit more on offense, but they're not getting those stops in the defensive zone. So if they can kind of figure out what's what and put those two together, it's going to be a lot easy going here for the Mountain Lions.
Yeah, Holter getting 2 points there for the Orediggers. Oh, it's a good cut pass just off the mark. And School of Mines get the ball back.
Yeah, the Orediggers have been really strong in their defensive set, and that's led to the kind of stalled offense here in the last couple minutes from the Mountain Lions. But the Mountain Lions also on their defensive end have been better on getting in the faces of shooters and making those shots tougher for them.
Another offensive rebound, foul, calling it on the floor though.
This one's gonna go against Gracie Hanneborg. That's her second as well. So now 3 Mountain Lions with 2 fouls. So we move to our second media timeout. But yeah, the Mountain Lions started this one really strong, getting a lot of defensive stops there. They started to get the offense going, which struggled early, but now they're starting to falter kind of on both ends. They're hanging around though, only a 4-point deficit, definitely not something that's gonna be too hard to overcome, but Jessica Nation, if she can get going, that's really gonna help the Mountain Lions.
Yeah, like you said, 4-point deficit, not overwhelming, just 2 possessions at this point. Still plenty of time left in the half to try to even it up. Just before that timeout, we did get Jeff Coate checking in the game. So slight change in the lineup, keeping those bigs in the game, and see how the Mountain Lions respond on the glass, if Jeff Coate is the answer or not to their woes on defense.
Yeah, Jeff Coate's a big body down there. 6'2" forward, really that true power forward for the Mountain Lions, big body down there, getting in the way defensively and kind of grinding away at the defense on the offensive end. But the Mountain Lions just need to take full advantage for in the game and see what they can get done here.
All right, we're about to see what happens, see if this adjustment is the key that they've been missing, that unlocks the chance or not. Stefik to take the ball out of this timeout for the Orediggers. Good little screen there to free up. Oh, good drive there. Once again, number 11, Laura Lee Stock, 4-2, using that left hand.
Yeah, the challenge for the Mountain Lions defense is going to be that really anyone on the floor for the Orediggers can hurt you. We've seen all of them contribute offensively as another stop here, but you can't take a defensive stand off because anybody that you could be guarding could score on you from anywhere. So Mountain Lions are going to have to work hard all night long from the defensive end here.
And another charge for Jeff Coate. 2 in the first half. It's pretty good.
Yeah, Jeff Coate, the D1 transfer from the University of Denver, especially in those hard-fought Division I games, she's used to parking yourself in the middle, and even if the ball gets passed away from the person that you're guarding there, just kind of hold your ground there. They won't expect you to still be there and gets the charge call.
Couple subs here, one for each team. We have number 3, Emily Doolittle for the Mountain Lions, and then Josephine Howry for School of Mines. They're going to get an official review here on the previous play.
Lynn Plett, the head coach of the Mountain Lions, calling his team over to kind of draw up a play, see if they can get something rolling for them here. Not quite sure what they're looking at.
They're looking at the charge. They're seeing if Jeff Coate was planted on the charge right now. Yeah, it's okay. I'm trying to sneak a peek into this official camera review, but they have the call right away, so not a long delay.
Yeah, I think because you can't review a foul, I think they were making sure they were charging it to the correct player. And so officially it will go down to Laura Lee Stock, which will be her second foul. So if the Mountain Lions, she's been a big part of the Orediger offense, if they can kind of keep that harassing up on her, get her into some foul trouble, that'll be good as Jeff Coate.
Good fake there from McGarry. Oh, just off the mark.
And the foul's going to go against the Mountain Lions here. It looks like Latapia.
We're in the bonus, so Stefik will shoot here. Makes the first. Orediggers up 7 now. And gets the second as well. On that pass and catch, just a little miscommunication there. So the Orediggers get the ball right back. Mountain Lions trying to push that ball, get a quick shot off, trying to cut into this lead. Unsuccessful there.
The Mountain Lions scoreless in the last 2 minutes. Really need to get something going here.
That was Howry again with that baseline move. Another turnover there for the Mountain Lions. Things getting a little out of hand here as Orediggers go up 12. It's number 44, Megan Vandegraff, with the layup in transition. And we'll get a timeout here.
Yeah, you could kind of hear from our vantage point, head coach of the Mountain Lions, Lynn Plett, kind of saying, no, it's not there. He means just don't try and push the ball through lanes that aren't there. They're trying to get those stretch passes, but they're forcing balls through lanes that are not open. So for the Mountain Lions, you just need to kind of take things keep things moving, but kind of take that extra second to make sure that what you want to do with the ball is a good decision. And it's tough when you want to push play like that, to try to take that extra second of patience to move play quickly, but make sure you're not rushing your own play. And that's what the sweet spot that the Mountain Lions are trying to find right now. But it's been 2 minutes and 35 seconds since they've scored a bucket, so they're gonna have to get things moving here.
Yeah, we'll see if, as they slow things down here a little, just moving into their half-court offense, looking to get Jeffcoat involved.
Yeah, Jeffcoat really thrives in this set court look.
Good cut. Oh, just unable to finish. Ball stays with Mountain Lions, though.
I think they're gonna say that her foot was out when she came down with it, her being Liz Holter of the Orediggers.
Just 10 seconds on the shot clock here. McCary just off the mark. Big rebound, though, from Jeffcoat.
Good job there. The Mountain Lions get a fresh shot clock.
Switch court. Just 10 seconds again, though. In the same situation we just left. Little give and go's not there. Jeffcoat with the post move. Oh, unable to finish.
Yeah, usually that's the bread and butter for Jeffcoat, but a little off balance on her shot there, and the Orediggers are pushing.
Orediggers with some really easy ball movement there. Another charge, though, for Jeffcoat.
Yeah, Jeffcoat's really making her money's worth under the basket there, as that's the third charge she's drawn, but the Mountain Lions need to take advantage of these free opportunities from the School of Mines.
She must be going for a school record. How many charges can you take in one half?
We'll have to look that one up, but certainly giving it a run is Jeffcoat.
Looks like they're still trying to get some of that high and low action. Stanton's all over it, though, trying to front Jeffcoat.
Nice pick play there with Jeffcoat.
Just 4 seconds, 3. Nice
Great
play. Mason White with the finish and the foul.
And a tough play there for Mason White down deep, because when you know the shot clock's running out on you like that and you've got a defender in your face, you could see the Orediggers defender kind of give her that space and try and let her make her own mistake, but keeping her wits about her was White, and got it to fall and the foul.
Emily Moore checks in for Jeffcoat. So we get into the final 2 minutes of a half. Go back into the press, looking to trap at the half court there. They get the trap, but and they get a travel out of it.
Yeah, I think that the heightened pressure from the Mountain Lions is a really good look for them. Once they've kind of tried to throw Mines off of their pace, they've gotten a lot of success with little mistakes like that travel you saw there. So if they can keep that up, it will close the gap here a little bit.
Moore splits the defenders. Ooh, misses it, gets her own rebound. God, misses that second chance as well.
Yeah, Moore had a good offensive stand there, but tried to force that second shot a little bit. Didn't really pick her spot very well and led to the turnover there.
Moore all over Stanton on defense there.
Yeah, the Mountain Lions defense has really picked up here in the last couple minutes.
There's a stop and pop from Dominguez.
Yeah, that breaks a 1 for 8 stint for the Mountain Lions from the field.
errant pass there. UCCS gets the ball. Nation puts it up.
Only a couple seconds between the shot clock and the game clock here. I'd take your time if you're the Mountain Lions, and that's what it looks like they're doing. Moore was open for a second, but couldn't get it to her, could Nation.
Nice little double move, unable to finish though. Yet again, we keep seeing this good moves from Mountain Lions, just can't finish.
Yeah, they're getting to the basket, and that was a really nice extra step there from Jessica Nation, but got to be able to finish at the rim.
Oh, in and out.
Got a couple seconds. Ooh.
Looks good there for a second, but hard off the glass.
Well, it was a tough half for the Mountain Lions. They started off strong, but they need to kind of put stuff together here.
Yeah, absolutely. The first quarter really it was close, and then Orediggers went on that run. It was like an 11-point run, and I feel like that's where we're still at now. That's the difference maker right now going into the half, was that one little run they give up.
We'll look at some replay here. Some of the three balls from Mines, and that's really what's hurt the Mountain Lions is
Absolutely.
That those long ball games, not a whole lot of threes. I think it's only been the one from Jessica Nation on the Mountain Lions end, but Jessica Jeffcoat has really been strong, drawing those fouls underneath for UCCS, and if they can keep that going, it'll go a long way. But they just kind of need to settle down the Orediggers and knock them off their pace, and they'll go a long way. The Ellie Moore has been really strong underneath like that for the Mountain Lions as well, and Moore and Jeffcoat is really who you need to lean on that offensive end, but they just need to, they've been getting to the rim, they need to finish.
Absolutely, a lot of missed opportunities. Points left on the court. Look at some of these last shots. There's that and one as the shot clock winding down. That was a huge play for the Mountain Lions. And the stop and pop from Dominguez.
So that's where we'll leave it for halftime. I think we're gonna take a short break here. We'll come back with some stats, but the Mountain Lions are trailing.
My name is Al Wilson. I'm the main stage event coordinator for the Office of Student Activities, which is the department that brought you Roar Days. OSA handles everything from X to Z when it comes to the planning of Roar Days. We do the budgeting, the event coordinating, the execution, as well as partnering with other departments to really bring a successful week of events to campus. The whole point of Roar Days is to bring a week of events that kind of bring students together on campus when they're not in class. The weather's starting to warm up, and we really want to try to reach as many students as possible. We do different events that hit different demographics. The driving kind of focused towards commuters, the black light might be towards residential students. And we just try to reach all the students and bring them together. It's been incredible to go to school here the past few years and really get to be part of that community and see whether it's athletic events or a homecoming dance. Students always come out and they're always excited to be there. And it's a really great experience.
The majestic mountain lion, one of nature's most powerful predators. Primarily indigenous to the Americas, this big cat is known to make its home just about anywhere. Although most consider them to be solitary in nature, these big cats actually show advanced social intelligence. This cat is known to be territorial, and as such will fiercely defend its territory from other big cats, employing a blend of power and stealth. Except during courtship. UCCS, find your inner mountain lion.
far as I know, this is the only center in the nation that really integrates clinical services and undergraduate and graduate education and research.
The Hibble Center is a result of leadership from two pillar organizations, UCCS and Centura Health, recognizing an opportunity and a need for this community and coming together to make something very special happen.
Students, teachers, researchers, collaborating with our excellent caregivers at Centura Health is what's going to make this place super special.
We've traveled the world, looked at all the wonderful sports medicine facilities, and can say that this is really the only true facility that brings the academics and the clinical piece under one roof.
If you look at the two organizations, UCCS and Centura, they've been long-term partners in the community, very committed to the Colorado Springs community, and I can't think of a better partnership.
We found with Centura Health a shared vision and a commitment to create a sport medicine performance center that integrates undergraduate and graduate education, which is geared towards experiential learning as well as research.
I would define sports medicine as a comprehensive care of athlete. The Hibble Center has everything you could ever want as far as an athlete or an active person, as far as equipment, personnel from athletic training staff to performance coaches to physicians, state-of-the-art radiology, MRI, ultrasound, real-time x-ray, everything you could want in a one-stop sports medicine center.
We understand movement, we understand biomechanics, and so when we're training our athletes, we know how to train them the right way. When you're sprinting, you're not just running down the track. We know your knee angle, your hip angle, how much force production you need. And so there's a lot of value in that for making sure what we're doing in sports performance training actually transfers to what you're doing in your sport.
With the collaboration between UCCS and Centura, we have the opportunity to help be on the leading edge of new and improved medical procedures and treatments.
I'm excited about the entire building, whether it's education, rehabilitation, whether it's actually dedication to increased performance. This building really has it all.
When you look at our facilities, we've really designed the facilities so you can do just about anything you'd want to do. For someone like me who studies altitude physiology, we've got altitude chambers, environmental chambers, we've got exercise labs, we've got biomechanics labs, we have rooms that are set up to do, sophisticated biochemical work. Everything is under one roof.
We have 14 instructional spaces in this building. We only have 5 typical classrooms, so the rest of them are actually instructional laboratories, which combine experiential education and then the traditional didactic education.
When you look at this project, I have to think of the vision of NCAT Ready and Centura Health for what they are doing to truly have an impact on sports performance, education, and medicine within the Pikes Peak region, the state, and the nation.
Picking the right college is key. And with one-on-one attention and hands-on experience, UCCS fuels success.
Apply today at uccs.edu.
I always dreamed of being an engineer. It encompassed everything that excited me when I was younger. And my first job in the military was an aviation mechanic, which kind of led me to come here to UCCS.
UCCS fits a niche that none of the others do. It's that first generation kid that wants to go to college. And if we're able to successfully help that kid through college, they can become an incredibly productive member of the community. And odds are, if they become a college graduate, their children and their grandchildren are going to become a college graduate.
It's going to seem hard. It's going to seem impossible, but it's not. I mean, I picked a pretty hard degree and I'm almost done. and I've been a single parent the entire time.
70% of our students work and go to school. First of all, I would love to see them supported, but they're also entering the workforce with that work ethic in their mind. That means they are going to hit the ground running and make a difference for the organizations they work for.
I've had some pretty hard financial crises during my time in school. Adulting is hard, for sure. But I'm not sure I would have been as successful during this time without that aid as I have been, because after my first year, it's been there, it's helped me, and I've continued to work harder because of it, because I don't want to let these people down. You know, they're investing in me and my future, and I want them to be proud of what they put their time and money into.
When you provide a scholarship to a student, that scholarship helps that students get through school, graduate, and enter our community as an employer, as a leader. So really, at the end of the day, our community benefits when our students are supported with scholarships.
I can't tell you how many managers I've talked to who say, I'm always worried about where my next employee is going to come from and where my next professional is going to come from. And isn't it terrific that we have so many well-qualified and well-trained students coming out of UCCS who can fill my employment needs? That's a big economic driver for Colorado Springs and the Pikes Peak region.
A gift to UCCS is an investment in the students. It's an investment in their success, because that is what UCCS cares about. They care about whether or not these students graduate and go out into the world and be successful.
When you make an investment in the next generation of professionals, you're really making an investment in our community.
I always dreamed of being an engineer, and now that I'm so close to graduation, I've got an internship. I feel like I'm well on my way to accomplishing that dream.
UCCS gives me the freedom I need. With flexible courses and an inspiring campus, UCCS fuels success.
Apply today at uccs.edu.
When we think about golf swing analysis, what we're doing is we're trying to analyze someone's golf swing. Typically, people want to come in and get analyzed because they have pain or because they want to increase performance. Probably most people want to do both. Golf is a very technique-driven sport, but it also requires support from doing strength and power stuff as well. The fun thing about getting your golf swing analyzed is that you can see, hey, I don't have a lot of shoulder mobility, and that's why my swing is not as efficient as it could be. So at the Hibble Center, we are trying to create 3 different levels. So for the level 1 assessment, somebody will come in, we'll get a golf history intake, we might do some height, weight, or body composition measurements, and then we take them through the TPI screen, stands for Titleist Performance Institute. After that, we put them on the TrackMan, we have them hit a couple shots, we just get some average data points in terms of club speed, ball speed, and then what we do is we take what we see in the TPI screen, any limitations, we take them through a couple of exercises, and then we put them back on the TrackMan to see if that helps improve it or doesn't improve it. But the ultimate goal is to give them something to do at home, and then they would go through the screen again and hopefully see some improvement in those performance measures. If somebody wanted a swing analysis, what they would do is they would email the Centura Sports Performance email, which is centurasportsperformance@centura.org, or they can call to schedule an appointment, and the number is 719-776-4928.
And welcome back, everyone. We're here for the second half of UCCS versus Colorado School of Mines. What do you think? What's going on?
Well, the biggest thing that stands out to me is 4 of the 9 UCCS players that have attempted shots are 0 for however many they've attempted, and that's really the big thing. The big one is Shelby McGarry, 0 for 5. She comes into this game as the leading scorer for the Mountain Lions. So obviously that's going to hurt them, but you just kind of have to find a way. Who's the hot hand right now? It's really been Ellie Moore for the Mountain Lions. She's got 7 of the Mountain Lions points, and as well as Jessica Nation, Mason White with 7, tied with Jessica Nation. But even for just them, Jessica Nation shooting 50%, 3 for 6 from the field, 1 for 1 from behind the arc. So kind of have to find a way to get through here to the Orediggers. They were hanging around down 7 now at the start of the second half, but just kind of keep harassing them on defense and find a way on offense, and the Mountain Lions will come back in this one.
So you think they'll run a play here from McGarry coming out of the half? She's your leading scorer, struggling. Get her a look?
I think that would help, but right now you just kind of have to move the ball around and look for your spots there, and you see them turn it over once again.
Easy bucket in transition for the Orediggers again. That's Pinto for 2.
Yeah, Pinto will always make those easy shots for the Orediggers.
Great play there. Ferris to Jeff Cope.
Yeah, the Mountain Lions ball movement has been really strong throughout this game, but they need to kind of be able to, especially on these rebounds, they're being horrifically out-rebounded. But only 18 rebounds for the Mountain Lions, 23 for the Orediggers to this point.
And 10 at the half for the Orediggers on the offensive end of those rebounds. So I guess make that 11. Orediggers keep the ball here.
Shot clock won't be reset as it went out of bounds.
So looking at just 8 seconds for the Orediggers on this play. Quick shot just off the mark, another offensive rebound.
Yeah, and head coach Lynn Plett of the Mountain Lions jumping out of his chair on that one, trying to get his team going.
And a charge going against Jeff Cote that time. How the tables turn.
Jeff Cote.
That's her first personal, right, Jeff Cote?
Yeah, so they're gonna check on something here. And I think they're gonna, UCCS is gonna use this as a free timeout, but I think they're gonna check who the foul is officially being charged to. Jeff Cote kind of asked the official for an explanation and seemed content with the answer that she got, but Mountain Lions, once again, it's the tail of the rebounds is the big one. We didn't even talk about that at a halftime break, but 19 rebounds for the Mountain Lions and 26 now, just 3 more already from the last time that we even spoke about it a few minutes ago, and that's really been the thing that's killed the Mountain Lions to this point.
Yeah, absolutely brutal. Getting all those extra shots during a possession. I don't know, you guys can hear this crowd thing, the Jeopardy music. I don't know about you, but I absolutely love that for challenges.
Yes, and typically something MJ Arjamandi, the longtime PA announcer here for UCCS, likes to play some games with the music, and as you see the dance team on the other side.
Get an explanation here to the coaches. I'm still not clear on what we're going to get an explanation about.
I think they're checking the guilty party on the foul once again, but not a whole lot of pushback from either coach. So I guess you can challenge a a charge call like that.
Interesting.
It's head coach Lynn. They're talking about where the ball was caught.
Yeah, I think they're talking about if she was within the arc on the paint or not.
Must be. So it sounds like UCCS will lose a 30-second timeout as a result of the failed review. Mountain Lions haven't conceded any points here, though. They just need to start to make that ground back as they have strong defense.
There you go. There's the stop you're looking for. Jeffcoat pushes the ball up. One-on-one. Blocking foul charge. I thought he was going to call the block at first. He just made the fist. I believe both her feet were off the ground when contact was made. But it's really hard, I think. Like you said, I'm not sure you can challenge that. I think the previous play was you can challenge where the defender's standing.
Yes. So. And head coach Lynn Plett of the Mountain Lions very upset with that charge call. And I think I'm going to side with him on that one. It did look like the defender was starting to slide a little bit.
There we go. Charge the other way.
Another one. Jeffcoat, once again, that's four drawn charges for her. And she's like, oh, you're going to call a charge on us? Okay, that's fine. I'll get one on the other end as well.
I love it. Got to give her the ball. They get the double team maybe?
Yeah, she's like, I know what a charge looks like.
Another missed opportunity, though. Talk about finishing those plays. It's plaguing the Mountain Lions still coming out of the half.
Well, the Mountain Lions, usually when they're cold on offense like that, they're really strong with those offensive rebounds, but they've been cold on both sides. They're missing the shots, and then they're not able to clean up off of the glass either, and it's really been the difference in this game thus far.
There's a big rebound. Ferris bringing that one in.
Yeah, great job there. Nobody around to really contest her for it, and the Mountain Lions need points here.
Nation hard to the paint, unable to finish it again. We get a...
It's going to be a jump ball. It looks like it's going to go the way of...
No, I think they called a foul on just Jasmine Jeffcoat. Yeah.
You're right, yeah. That was the away official on the other side was signaling for jump ball, so I thought that was the call, but you're absolutely correct. Jeffcoat with their second.
Good denial of that cut. Looks like we got a jump ball this time, though.
It should stay with the Orediggers on the possession arrow, and it will, as that was the signal on what I thought was the previous jump ball, but Mountain Lions will have the possession arrow now, to their credit.
As Emily Moore checks in for Jeffcoat.
Moore has been one of the more active players.
Air ball on that one. Little indecision there from Nation. Shouldn't know if she's just going to box out and let it roll out of bounds.
Yeah, and the plague of the rebounds continue to strike.
There you go, Bo. Great defense, denied by Howery, the hustle. Let's put that one on the replay reel.
Lynn Plett's growing more and more displeased here. The Mountain Lion bench. Nice move there.
Ferris was called for push-off, offensive push-off with her offhand there.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that one. She didn't extend her arm out, and that's usually where you get the foul call come through. But Mountain Lions need to be a little bit more disciplined here. They're giving away opportunities, but the credit to them, they've held Mines scoreless for the last 2 minutes and 40 seconds, but they just haven't been able to score when they get the ball back.
Yeah, both teams struggling out of the half to score as Ferris comes out and Latapia comes in. Set up this half-court offense for the Mountain Lions. Try to end the drought.
And they lose the ball there. Ball's still loose, though.
Right back. It's like a yo-yo.
Need to take advantage here.
Schaefer with a look inside, unable to capitalize, though. Giving up a lot of height on that matchup.
Shot clock at 6.
Solid look, but once again, McGarry is cold tonight.
Yeah, hasn't found her rhythm yet. If she can, it's going to be really dangerous for the Mountain Lions, but offensive struggles for both sides.
Yeah, this time we get the rebound, though. Moore with the rebound. Push the ball up quickly. Nation with a good move to the rack, but can't finish again. A little slow to get up. Looks like she landed a little awkwardly there.
Yeah, I think she came down on the foot of the defender, but great defense.
Stanton just chucks it up. Short there. Another offensive rebound for Mines.
Looked like almost a travel there from Sammy Van Sickle on the corner there, but nothing comes from it.
Stanton with another shot. Good rebound from Latapia. She's looking to push here. Just kick it back out. Reset.
It's been almost 5 minutes since.
There it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
As you're mid-sentence.
4 minutes and 4 minutes and 20 seconds between baskets there. Both were Mountain Lion baskets, so credit to them trying to get the deficit back up. They only trail by 5.
Some good bully ball there from Stanton. Getting the easy 2, and we get back-to-back scores, though.
There you go, and they're just matching them blow for blow. If you're going to miss, we're going to miss. If you're going to make it, we're going to make it. And that's really been the last couple minutes here as we finally get a ball out of plays for the first media timeout of the second half. But
yeah, a lot of continuous play there. We do have a couple of subs coming in out of this timeout. Looks like we're going to have Dominguez and White come in for UCCS out of that timeout. We'll get a replay here of the drive from Nation. It's a good move, taking it to the middle part of the paint. That one she makes look so easy. It's kind of tough when she's had some of those tough misses.
Yeah, and if the Mountain Lions can get that offense rolling, it's really going to be very strong for them. But like I said, Shelby McGarry 0 for 6 comes in as our leading scorer, 0 for 2 from beyond the arc. But one strong thing for the Mountain Lions, usually they do really struggle from the free throw line. They haven't had a whole lot of opportunities, only 5 free throws in this game, but they have made 4, shooting 80%. So maybe that could be a kind of game plan. If you're hot from the free throw line, you're not behind by too much, only 7-point deficit. If you can get some trips to the free throw line and try and get back into this game that way, but kind of a stalemate to this point in the second half.
Yes, sir. Here we go out of the media timeout. Just trying to inbound the ball. Able to get it to Dominguez and set the offense.
Mountain Lions used every ounce of that 5 seconds on the inbound. Some ill-advised passing, though.
Shot there from Van Sickle is good. That sidewind spin.
Yeah.
Splashing it from deep. And that ball's to Mountain Lions. So Van Sickle with back-to-back big plays, hits that 3 and then gets the stop on defense.
Yeah, and this is the kind of momentum we started to see from Mines at the end of the first half. The Mountain Lions need to find a way to slow that down and get something of their own momentum going. Nice block there. That might be what they need.
Shot there from McGarry. Oh, just short. Still can't find it. Moore cleans it up, though. Gets 2 for the Mountain Lions.
Nice shot there by Moore with the defender all up in her face, and that's Latapia that just keeps jumping in the play for the Mountain Lions. That disruption is really going to go a long way for them if they can kind of get the Orediggers off their rhythm like that. And Latapia jumping in with good anticipation on both of those plays.
Yes, back-to-back plays for her on defense. And there we go,
Again.
Dominguez breaking up that pass.
Plett trying to get his offense to have better vision.
Seven seconds on the shot clock. And we get a foul call there. Both players going down hard, slow to get up.
Looks like that one's gonna go against Liz Holter, if I'm not mistaken. I guess they're gonna give it to Vandegraff, 44. That's her second personal.
So Mason White will shoot 2 here. Mountain Lions trying to cut into this 8-point lead. Now 7 points as White makes the first.
Yeah, White has made both of her 2 opportunities to this point. Not a super strong free throw shooter coming into this game as she misses the second. Coming into the night tonight, she's only shooting 28% from the free throw line. That's pretty horrific, but a solid 66% to this point, so improvement is the name of the game, but
yeah, it'll definitely help her season average.
yes. We're gonna get a charge call here, this time on the Mountain Lions way. As the Mountain Lion bench will be glad to see that one go their way this time.
As we see there, Ferris check in. Coach is telling them push the ball.
Yeah, trying to get some energy in there. Nice.
Nice ball movement, trying to switch courts. We get another jump ball.
This one should stay with the Mountain Lions with the possession arrow.
Yes, sir. 13 seconds on the shot clock. See if they can try to find some of that urgency on offense their coach is looking for.
Nice no-look pass there from Latapia.
Little give and go to get the look, but unsuccessful. That's all you can really ask for, though, is to get that open shot.
Yeah, the Mountain Lions need to be able to settle themselves down here and get those better looks. This one's going to go against the Mountain Lions.
Yeah, Dominguez just looked maybe a second too slow trying to cut off that pass. And Holter will shoot here.
Yeah, the Orediggers in the double bonus now, so any foul from the Mountain Lions will result in 2 shots from the Orediggers.
There's some extra English on that shot. In and out, out again. Misses both.
Yeah, Holter comes into tonight's game shooting about 68% from the line, but the Mountain Lions give the ball right back, and this is what you kind of need to minimize if you're UCCS, just kind of giving them those free opportunities back. The Orediggers gave the Mountain Lions a lot of those early in this game, but the Mountain Lions couldn't capitalize. But if you give the number 16 team in the nation this many looks, they're gonna make you pay for them.
Absolutely. Nice little inside look. Latapia ends up with the ball. Successful defensive position for the Mountain Lions. No call, a travel there. It looks like her pivot slide, foot just slid a little bit.
Little bit of a slide, not a little bit of a late decision, I think, from Latapia there to slam on the brakes. Got that little bit of drag of the back foot, and that's where the travel call will come from. But once again, another free opportunity for the Orediggers.
Ball staying once again with Mines. Couple of good plays. Latapia jumped. Good help defense from Moore.
We're gonna get a signal here. Looked like they were gonna call a foul for a second.
An offensive rebound for Howery. Point and one. She gets the bucket. We'll shoot another here. Big play for the Orediggers.
And Howery's not the one that you want to send to the line if you're the Mountain Lions. 85.7% for her coming into the night. This is her first opportunity in this game.
Oh, that one just rolls off. Something going on with that rim.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on both of these sides. Maybe there's been a party in here or something that's knocked the rims off, but it seems like nothing for either side's going in.
I'll maintain that it's from the first quarter. Everyone was mishandling the ball, so I'm going to say I blame the ball.
Yeah, put some butter on the rims there from the ball in the first half.
And they just haven't seen it since, yeah. Jasmine Jeffcoat checks in for the Mountain Lions.
Mountain Lions need some urgency on offense now. We get a foul here on the Orediggers. It's gonna go against Sammy Van Sickle, her third.
As Courtney Stanton checks in for the Orediggers. Just 12 seconds left in this quarter.
It's the first second Ordigger with 3 fouls. Pinto also has 3 fouls. She's on the bench right now for the Mountain Lion, or for the Orediggers, I should say. Nice
good pump fake. Too strong, though. Good look to close out the quarter, though.
Well, and great job by Latapia there, even with the clock winding down on her, knowing she had the extra second for that pump fake. But Mountain Lions are just going to need to get something going here, down by 9. It's almost not quite the biggest lead, one less than the biggest lead for the Orediggers. But once again, UCCS scoreless in the last 2 minutes and 29 seconds. It's not going to be a recipe for success.
No, it is not. And coming into this quarter down 7, now they're down 9. This fourth quarter is looking a little bleak. It's now or never. As we're talking about that urgency that coach is calling for on offense, definitely need to maybe not use the entire shot clock each possession. So,
especially when you're trailing like the Mountain Lions are, you need to kind of leave yourself enough time to do what you need, and using up that much clock kind of gives the opposition a chance to run the clock out for themselves with the lead.
Here we'll get a replay real quick. Look at that steal from Schaefer. She gets the breakaway, and a great defensive stop from Howery. That's really the story of the game. It's just 2 great defensive plays on that last highlight as Van Sickle drains the 3 on this one.
Well, and a credit to the Orediggers. They're not making what they're planning to do so obvious. The Mountain Lions with a little bit of telegraphing their passes, and that's kind of given the Orediggers a chance to jump in those lanes. And really, Ins Latapia for the Mountain Lions has been the only one to really been able to see those plays before they happen on the Mountain Lion side.
Here we go, starting the fourth and final quarter. Getting the ball into Stanton. She gets a little hook shot there. Ferris with the rebound. See how the urgency is from the Mountain Lions.
Nice pass there to Jeffcoat.
There we go. That's what they're looking for. 2 quick points for the Mountain Lions.
And that's Jeffcoat's game there. Get down in under the net, get the ball to her, let her go to work. And that's really the first time we've seen her do her bread and butter move there, kind of grind down in under the basket. But Mountain Lions need to get that going.
Oh, good rebound from Dominguez and loses it there in transition.
Good rebounding there from Ellie Moore.
This is not that urgency they were looking for right away.
Once again, another ill-advised pass.
Coach screaming anything.
Yeah.
There's a clear deflection on the pass. I guess they're saying Dominguez must have touched it, reached for it before it went out.
Yeah, I don't know. Head coach of the Mountain Lions, Lynn Plett's getting pretty restless over here, though, especially with the officiating crew, but goes the way of the Orediggers.
Stanton with the deep 2. So lead grows now.
Just Stanton's third field goal in 13 attempts, but it gets it to go.
Yep, she gets a foul here on the other end, though.
Well, and the Mountain Lions allowing all of these rebounds. You can allow someone like Stanton to take 13 shots, only making 2 of them or 3 of them, and kind of still get away with that, because the Mountain Lions have just not been able to get control of the ball off of those boards and turn it into offense. But here we go again with Jeffcoat.
Oh, just misses that one. That was the look they wanted, though. Orediggers killing clock here. Good ball movement.
Strong defense from Jeffcoat. You can see why she draws all those charging fouls.
Slatopia gets called for the foul, just a hand check there. Of course, quick sub here. Nation comes in for Latopia after that foul.
You can see the displeasure on Latopia's face as she comes out. Doesn't totally agree with that one, but Nation comes back in. Another offensive power with the Mountain Lions that we haven't really seen a whole lot of. Need to find a way to get them going.
Stanton with another bucket. Last 4 points for her. This one seems to be getting away from Mountain Lions a little bit. The urgency, really need a point. Can no longer really afford those droughts they've had. Oh, Jeffcoat goes down hard.
She looks like she's okay, but that sounded like it didn't feel very good. And she'll head to the line. Mountain Lions now in the bonus. Or excuse me, not quite. Mountain Lion bench starting to call out passes for the players on the court. They're just not seeing very well.
Nation misses that deep one. Jeffcoat in there. Ferris gets it. Another shot. Oh.
McGarry just can't buy a bucket tonight. Not totally sure what's going on, but the rebounds are starting to be better, though. McGarry again has just really struggled.
Yeah, a couple back-to-back misses for her as Sammy Van Sickle comes in for the Orediggers. Stefik stays in, and Van de Graaf comes out. Jeff Coate comes out for the Mountain Lions as well, and Mason White comes in.
Coach of the Mountain Lions making sure that Jeff Coates' legs feeling okay after that hard tumble she took. She did say that she's feeling good, though.
Ferris called for the foul there.
That's 4 for Ferris, so she's got to be careful out there playing with 4 fouls the rest of the way. 6 minutes to go. Mountain Lions need a strong finish.
Anything's possible. Another long rebound for McGarry. Ooh, another bad turnover for the Mountain Lions. Van Sickle passes up the long 3 there, clearly trying to kill time here. And that one's out of bounds.
Yeah, hit the strap that holds that basket up from the ceiling. McGarry's gonna bring it down. She's just really struggled offensively, which you hate to see from a player like her. And we'll get another media timeout here, but the Mountain Lions are really struggling to get things going. You see the displeasure from the Mountain Lion coach.
Yeah, really just about 5 minutes left in this game. 11 points to go. Buckets are not falling for the Mountain Lions at all. But like I said, anything's possible. You never know.
Yeah, it's looking like time's starting to run out on the Mountain Lions right now, but once again, scoreless in the last 2 minutes is the Orediggers, but scoreless in the last 4 minutes and 5 seconds are the Mountain Lions. So if you can get those shots to try and string together just a couple, you're only down 11. So, I mean, that's only really as low as 4 possessions, as obviously 4 possessions in basketball can be a lot more than it sounds, but just string a couple of shots together. The Orediggers are just as cold offensively as you are, so if you can start to get those looks to come together, it won't be too hard of a comeback.
And that's really, I think, been the story of this game. Both teams, look at, we're a low score. It's only 45-34. We're in the 4th quarter here. This is a low-scoring game. Both teams have struggled to get the ball in the bucket. So let's see if that absolutely changes here in the next 5 minutes, or if we'll get more of the same. Hopefully, for the Mountain Lions' sake, it will change in their favor.
Yeah, lots of harassment from the defense of the Orediggers.
Yeah, as Nation just misses that shot as the shot clock was winding down.
It's the 44th rebound for the Orediggers.
They have almost as many rebounds as they do points. As Stefik airballs that one. Van Sickle wanted the ball going their way, but it's not going to get it. As we'll get a timeout from, I believe that was Mines who called that. So back-to-back timeouts.
Yeah, the Mountain Lions they've been a lot more disciplined, to their credit. Only 2 of their players are in foul trouble, with Agar Ferez with 4, and it's, Ellie Moore with 3. 3 Orediggers are playing with 3 fouls. That's Pinto, Van Sickle, and Van de Graaf. So a little bit more foul trouble on the Orediggers side. If you can kind of get them to get into that choppy play, you get the more whistles, more time to work with for the Mountain Lions. That's kind of a way that they can get back into this game. They are shooting very well from the free throw line. 71.4% is much above their team average. So
Exactly. They don't need to rush things just yet. Time is ticking on them. They do need a little more urgency, but they can still stick to those interior shots. They don't have to exclusively shoot outside just yet. Here we go. We're looking at the future UCCS star there in the crowd. That was the good luck shot. After this shot, I'm calling it.
Oh, there you go.
We'll have to get this kid on camera later on. McGarry brings the ball up. Still that really tenacious defense from the Orediggers. Trap here, right in front of the bench, off the leg of Nation, as the ref calls it. Ball to the School of Mines. Stanton with that high-low action. She had her dribble there. She would have had a chance, but already used it. There you go. There's that inside-out play as Stanton hits that deep, too.
Yeah, that inside-out play has worked for them all night long. They've tried it 3 or 4 times, and it's worked for them 3 or 4 times, so.
It's a little twister action there for the ball. I'm sure you guys can hear this on the mic. So
yeah,
I'm speechless, as you can tell. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, there's definitely been some tough calls there, as that one is definitely one of them, but Mountain Lions just need to find a way to break through. But credit to the Orediggers, they've held strong, and although it hasn't been the most pretty of plays out there for either team, the Orediggers have found a way to stay in front.
Ferris with the 2 there. Signs of life. And answered right back from Pinto.
Yeah, Pinto has been one of their big guns. Haven't heard a lot from her in this game, just like we haven't from McGarry on the Mountain Lions side, but Mountain Lions need to get something going here.
The triple pump as Ferris back-to-back possessions get points, nails the 3 there.
Just the second 3 of the game for the Mountain Lions.
Looking to break the 50-point barrier here. Stanton inside, gets the and 1 play. Mason White with the foul. See if she can complete the 3-point play. As Howry checks in for the Orediggers. And Stefik comes out. Just under 3 minutes left to play. And swishes the foul shot.
Yeah, it kind of shows the mindset the Mountain Lions have been in. Nobody who stayed back to get the inbound. A little lackadaisical in the last few minutes from the Mountain Lions.
Good D there from Van Sickle, and then the foul from Pinto. So Mason White will shoot here.
White is 2 for 3.
Well, misses the first. 2:37 on the clock. Score is 52-39. And missed the second. And we're going to get a foul on Stanton. This ball's staying here. Is that her 4th?
Her 3rd on that one, yeah. That'll be the 4th Orediggers with 3 or more.
Oh, bad turnover there. McGarry trying to get the ball back. Orediggers slowing things down again.
Giving
Holter with all day.
The space there, yeah, you got to be up in the shooter's face, especially when they're looking for an opening there, but giving them the extra space is never a good idea.
It looks like that's another foul on Stanton, though. Jeffcoat comes in for Mountain Lions, and number 44, Megan Van de Graaf, coming in for Stanton. Mason White misses another one.
Well, and as I said earlier, White has really struggled from free throws this year, and that's starting to show here, and I think the Orediggers know that.
Things looking dire here for the Mountain Lions now, down 15, under 2 minutes to play. Orediggers, of course, just gonna play out the clock. And a successful defensive possession for the Mountain Lions. McGarry brings the ball up for the Mountain Lions. Run the play into Jeffcoat, gets the blocking call. So we'll get some more free throws for Jasmine Jeffcoat this time.
Bo Schaefer makes her way back in for the Mountain Lions.
Mason White comes out. That's you would think that's the last we'll see of her for tonight. Good game for her. Lots of hustle. Unfortunate that string of free throws here to end the game, but great effort. As Jeffcoat misses her second. Still that tough D from Mountain Lions up front. Of course, the Orediggers will continue to kill clock. Jeffcoat jumps that pass and dives on the floor. What an effort. One of the better plays we've seen tonight. Ferris to, is that a diving Holter coming in and breaks that play up. What could have been a good look for the Mountain Lions. Just a minute left now in the game. McGarry, he does not get the inbounds. Uses all 5 seconds, and the ball will go back to the Orediggers. They have 30 seconds on the shot clock and 60 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, the Mountain Lions fight hard for that possession and just give it right back, and it's kind of been the tale of their night. They've fought hard, but they've made a lot of mistakes, and it's been the difference.
That it has. So we'll kill some more clock here. See if the updated stats. How many rebounds do we have for the Orediggers?
We got 46. The Mountain Lions have made up some ground up to 40, but
Jeffcoat with the deny there. McGarry with her first points. Nope, I jinxed her. Nation with a great offensive rebound, though. Mountain Lions are not going quietly for this game, showing effort all throughout. Sammy Van Sickle with the foul called.
That's the third Orediger now with 4. Van Sickle getting her 4th on that one.
Well, that one just rims out from Nation.
Nation comes into today with the 72% free throw percentage.
Gets the second one to fall as we go to that full court press. Excuse me. Timeout taken by School of Mines. Just 22.5 seconds left in this game.
Yeah, I think they're going to try and guess what the set play from the Mountain Lions is going to be coming up here, but just 22 seconds left. Time's going to run out here on the Mountain Lions. They have held the Orediggers scoreless in the last 2 minutes, though, and they've done that several times throughout the game, but just the kind of searching for an answer themselves on offense, and they haven't been able to find one.
Yes, the Mountain Lions played great defense all tonight. I mean, really, 54 points it's not a ton. I'm sure season average is something similar. So, but of course, Orediggers playing even better defense, holding the Mountain Lions to just 41. Tough night from the field for a lot of the Mountain Lions shooters.
Orediggers are going to take their time.
And we'll get a foul here from Jessica Nation to stop the clock at 5.3 seconds. And Holter will take it out. Shot clock's turned off. Orediggers can really just run clock here if they want. And it looks like that's what we'll see. That's all she wrote. So, Colorado School of Mines comes in ranked number 16, 7-1 on the season, improved to 8-1 and 3-0 in the RMAC play. Good, convincing win for them. Tough loss for the Mountain Lions.
Yeah, the Mountain Lions just need to find a way to keep things consistent. They kind of struggled with the rebounds early. They corrected that late, but they started cold on offense, got it going for a little bit, but then stalled out once more. So just more consistent and full effort needs to be shown from the Mountain Lions to be able to hang with these guys as we look at the replays from the fourth quarter.
Here's Stanton with one of her and 1 points there. She went on a little run there in the fourth quarter. Jeffcoat with the great hustle play. But unfortunately, they just turned over on the following play. Look at that, great hustle. That's a really good angle. Shout out to the camera guys on that one.
Well, and just a perfect example of how it's gone for the Mountain Lions tonight. A really great play from Jeffcoat on that hustle play to get the ball back, but then just going down and giving it right back to the Orediggers on the other end, and that's kind of been the story. As Bo Schaefer, perfect example here, gets it to go all the way but doesn't get the finish on the other end, and that lack of finish is really what was the difference for the Mountain Lions and the Orediggers in this one.
Yes, once again, great defense from the Mountain Lions, but even better defense from the Orediggers. So everyone, don't go anywhere. Go mountainlions.com. Join us for game number 2. We have the men's basketball matchup between UCCS and Colorado School of Mines. Different matchup, though.
Yes, the Mountain Lion men will definitely be much harder on the ball than the women's side, and it'll just be a lot faster, and so it'll be interesting to see very similar teams in the men's matchup. Very big size-wise, they like to stretch the court, so it'll be an interesting game coming up here on the men's side of
Yes, and almost a reversal of the records we saw in that last game, as UCCS comes into tonight 7-1, whereas Mines had the 7-1 record in the previous matchup. So maybe see a little flip of momentum in this stadium. It got really quiet there in the fourth quarter. There's still a few hundred people here behind us, so hopefully it gets a little more rowdy.
It'll be an interesting one. I think we're going to take a half an hour or so break between games here, but yeah, like you said, don't go anywhere. We're going to have that action here after too long.
Perfect. Well, thanks for everyone joining us, and hope you stick around for this next match. We'll see you in a few minutes.